Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to start a project in Captivate. So when you first open up Captivate, this is the first screen that you see. I'm using Captivate 9. This is the screen that you see when you first open it up. So you have a few choices here. You see responsive project, software simulation, video demo, from PowerPoint, from Captivate draft, or a blank project. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you what each of one of these are. So obviously a blank project is you starting from scratch, right? You starting and importing slides and creating your own thing from scratch. All right. From Captivate draft means that you have a Captivate project that you would like to open up and use. And from PowerPoint is obviously pulling in a PowerPoint that you've created and importing it into Captivate and starting from there. So I'm not going to show you what these three are because I just explained them and they're pretty self-explanatory. So what I am going to show you is what a responsive project, software simulation, and video demo are. All right, so responsive project. The cool thing about a responsive project is it's actually going to create a project. I just selected this option here. What it's going to do is it's going to create a project that can be used on a computer, tablet, and mobile device. So if you look at the top of the screen here, you can see we have computer. You can see it says desktop. I can click here and it says tablet, and I can click here and it says mobile device. So what it does, and if you actually develop anything in here, what it actually does is it shrinks it down. So let me just quickly throw something up on the screen. I'm just going to put an asset here, which is just a person that you could use as part of your training for whatever, your development for whatever. They have a bunch of different kinds of people in different outfits, poses, stances, making different faces. So this is just a sample one. So if I put this here and I select my tablet, you can see that the person shrinks with the instruction. So whatever you're creating is actually manipulated. And when you go to publish this, it will publish in the three different formats so that if you're creating something for all these devices, it'll work well. You can also create custom sizes. So we can add custom sizes if we would like to, because if you're publishing the mobile, are you publishing the iPhone? How are the sizes? How's it going to look on all the different devices you're publishing for? So you may need to publish a few different options. But that is what the responsive format does. It's for the multiple options. All right. So I'm not going to reopen Captivate to show you the other options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, New Project, and I can select them from here. So you can see here's our blank project. Here's the responsive project we just chose. But if I want to show the other two options that I wanted to show you, the software simulation or the recording a screen, I need to go to Record New. All right, so software simulation. What is a software simulation? All right, so software simulation is when I actually am going to teach some kind of software. I want to teach someone how to use a software. So let's say I want to teach people how to use PowerPoint. So I'm going to open up PowerPoint. All right, so PowerPoint's opened here. I'm going to go back into Captivate. I'm going to go to File, Record New, Software Simulation. I have some options here. Do I want to just select an application or do I want to capture the whole screen? I'm just going to do the whole entire screen here for this example. It's a custom size, obviously. So now the recording type, I'm going to have it automatic. It's going to be a demo. Am I going to add narration to this? So do I want my mic on or not? Panning. So what panning is, if you've ever seen like a movie, like basically what happens is the camera will follow my mouse. I'm going to go to no panning for now because I'm just recording the whole screen. So there's no need to pan. So I'm going to select no panning. I'm going to click record. You see 3, 2, 1. What it's going to do is it's capturing what my mouse is doing. If you hear that little noise, it's like a camera. I'm going to click new slide. I'm acting like I'm teaching someone to use these things, various different effects. When I'm done, all that I need to do when I'm done is click on the little Captivate icon right here, and it ends it, and it creates the slides. And what Captivate actually does is it does a pretty good job of telling me what I actually did. And obviously you can modify and change all of this, and we'll go through all that in class. That's another tutorial. But yes, you can change all this. You can change the position of the mouse, change the text, add new stuff if it messed up. But you can see that it actually captured every single step that I did. which is pretty cool. All right, and then finally, the record new video demo. I'm not going to do that. I can just open it up to show you what it would do, but essentially what it does is it creates a screencast, which is what I'm using right now to show you how to do all of this. So it creates what I'm doing right now. It's me recording like a video of my desktop and being able to talk. And you can see the options here. I can do the same thing. I can select just an application, like if PowerPoint is really small, do I just look on the application? Do I want panning? Do I want narration? I press record and that would be it. And that is how you use those features in Captivate. Thank you.